Hello everybody.
We're live.
Welcome to Bits and Bobs. This is Debbie.
And this is Kim. And as you know, we're running late. But it's 4:30 our time.
And thank you very much for joining us today. We have a new lady with us. She started this week. Her name is Linda. She's freaking out on the other side of the table.
Oh, there we go now.
Because the feed wasn't live and she's going, what? But there is a delay, as we know. So, Linda, you feel comfortable now that you can see us?
Oh, yes, I can see you now.
Super. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to switch the camera over real fast because we're going to introduce Linda. Hi, Linda. What would you like us to know about you?
I don't know. I'm here to help in the yarn section. I've been knitting since I was 16. My grandmother taught me. So come on in and see us and we'll get you a great new project.
Awesome. Thank you very much. So, just so that you know, people, Linda's been rocking it. This is her second day today. And she seriously is rocking it, isn't she?
Yes, we've thrown her into the deep end.
Yes.
She's already been helping people with their projects when they just need a little bit of help.
Yes, she has.
But hopefully what we're showing you today might help you.
Help.
And even worse than that, she came when our Bryson knitting notions arrived.
Yes, so she's learned how to key inventory into the system.
New products.
So yes, so if you've been here coming in looking for knitting items, notions, especially needles, guess what? They're probably here in stock now.
We got so much stuff in, people. So if you've been waiting for something, we haven't got around to calling everybody on the special order list yet.
But before you pop in, call to make sure that we have what you needed. If you haven't heard from us, because we did have some back orders.
We had a lot, yeah.
So yes.
So let us know, people, if you're watching. Let us know. Make sure that you can hear us. This is our source right here, I believe.
Right, and say hello to Linda.
Say hello to Linda. Welcome her.
And don't forget, we've been forgetting this. Like our video, share our video, because Linda's family is like, we're tuning in today. So if you're Linda's family, you make sure you say hello to us and like and share us.
And if you are Linda's family, anytime you want to see her, tell us and we'll flip you around.
Right. We're equal
chagrin.
opportunity Facebook Live people.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. So anytime you want to see her, just let us know.
So yes.
Right?
Yes.
So what else has been going on? Oh, hi Matthew. How are you? Nice to see you again. And Susan, it's good to see you.
Hello,
I can hear you just fine. Good. Thank you, Matthew, for letting us know that. We never really know whether people can hear us or not, do we?
Yes.
Yes or no?
And Susan, no, you need to know. Susan and I know because we just had a guild meeting this week, and the Zoom part was really, you couldn't hear them, and I don't know if they could hear the other side, but it was hard.
It is hard. I've done that Zoom. Hi, Judy. I'm glad you joined us. Look, we're here.
So yes.
Yeah.
So we did get a lot of new things in.
We did. One of the things is, look, a sweater stone. If you don't have a sweater stone in your life, people, let me tell you, you need one.
What's a sweater stone?
What's a sweater stone? It's flipping awesome. You know when your sweater starts pilling?
Yeah.
It's like a pumice. See that? See this, people? It's like a pumice. And what you do is you go like this and it takes all your little watch-my-bobs off. It's a sweater stone.
And you need one.
I do, desperately.
Yeah. She does. Linda said she needs to
I saw them too. I was like,
So sweater stone.
So yes. What else you got over there? You want me to go next?
I think you can go next, yeah?
Listen, I have a pile of stuff on my side of the table. The first thing, we got some new needle sets.
We did.
Let's see, where do I need to go? This is an Addy set. So both you and Linda can talk more about this because I have a Chai Goo and I know about Knitter's Pride. I don't know that much about Addies.
These are the Addy Clicks, the Rockets, and they were formerly called the Long Lace. But we have a lot of people ask for the Addy Clicks. It's really nice because you click your needle into the cable, just give it a little twist and that's it. No screwing it in or using your tightener or anything, just click it and it's in place. It's people love them. So this was the one that was formerly known as Long Lace, and it's the Addy Click Rocket.
And it's a beautiful color case.
It's beautiful. It's got a little zipper on the back for all your bits and bobs.
Has all your cables in it.
Yes.
Okay, let's make sure I get everything put back
If you want
together.
that one, come and get it because honestly, it's by itself.
Yes.
There isn't another one.
The other new set that we had is it's a Knitter's Pride. I just gotta put my sign behind it. Knitter's Pride Dreams.
I had a dream.
You had a dream. So beautiful colors, aren't they sweet?
So the beauty of these dreams, I think it's right with these. They're color coordinated, so the colors tell you what size they are.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
And this is 9 needle set tips, size 4 through 11. 4 cords, 24-inch, 32-inch, and 40-inch. Oh, and they're even in colors.
Fine and dandy thing.
That's kind of nice. So yes.
And the dreams are the same as our, we carry the, you're bringing them up next to the ginger. And both the dreams and the ginger are the same base. They're both laminated birchwood, but it's the finish that's different. So we have the ginger that's this nice brown right here. And the dreams are the multicolored ones. But the base is the same, laminated birchwood. They're beautiful to work with.
So this one, we've had this set in all the time. We just sold out during Christmas to some lucky people who got sets for Christmas. The nice thing about this one is it bends back on itself and becomes a pattern holder.
Woo-wee!
That's awesome.
So that's nice with a little magnet. So needles, pin, cords, you name it, it's in this nice little folder.
It's awesome, people.
So very nice.
We love these sets.
What else did we get? Oh,
got those.
I'm gonna let Debbie explain the next one to you, because when I saw it, because I did fabric today, I didn't do knitting notions the last 2 days.
Oh, there's the other thing. We've got a bunch of Kaufman fabrics in today. Some really cutie patootie stuff.
So yes. So explain this one, and then you tell them what I thought it was.
Ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes upon this beautiful thing. See what this is? This
Linda's
is yarn.
laughing.
This comes apart at the top, and you would pull this out, and you pop your yarn ball in it so your cat doesn't get it, and so that you don't drag it through the mud, and then your yarn comes out here. Look at this. Wow, it's like magic. It's like magic. But quilters, if you don't knit, don't you fret, because guess what? There's nice little square Kleenex boxes for tissues. Pop it in here, pull your tissue out here, sort yourself out, no problem at all. Carry it around with you wherever you want to go. Pop it over your arm like this. You've got Kleenex at your disposal. If you want to, on the other hand, knit on the go, look at this. It's awesome.
I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
Isn't
Neil
it
Linda's
awesome?
rethinking this. Yeah.
Isn't it awesome? Love this thing. And we have very few of them. It's a beauty.
It's a beauty. We also got
A yarn
box.
Pearlized yarn
So,
box.
yeah. So it's very nice.
And this will stop you, whatchamabob, jumping out.
Yeah.
And you put your yarn
So
in,
it's
same
very
thing, the yarn will
nice.
come out here.
And
And you
then
could probably put your tissue box in there if you wanted to, but it wouldn't
you
work the
could,
same.
yes. Yes. Okay. Then the other things. Oh, the yarnet. The yarnet, we've got some yarnets back in. And this is the little ball that will kind of roll. It also has a base. You can put 2 yarns in, I think, for it to come out. And then I've also been told that there's a cup holder little thing. And so Linda said, but you're not supposed to knit and drive at the same time. I was like, no, you have to be a passenger and be able to do something in your car while somebody else is driving.
Yeah.
So yes.
But then there's also, as Kim pointed out, if you're not a knitter, but you have kitty cats or dogs and you want to give them treats, those little balls that run around and the treats fall out.
This could be it.
Could
So
be it.
yes. We're a multi-purpose place. Thinking of everybody at your home. Oh, we have
I forgot that one.
we forgot this set.
Oh, this is
Pride
one of our
Mindful.
favourites. Well, they're all our favourites.
They're all our
actually, aren't
favorite. It's back. Remember this one? It was
I do.
it's just really cute little half moon.
they? Mindful.
Mindful. It comes with all the little notions in this back, and it all fits back in and zips together.
2 sets of cables, people. 3 lengths of cable, 2 sets. One is a fixed cable and one is a 360 swivel.
And 0 memory.
0 memory.
So yes.
It's the bomb.
There you go.
Oh, are you allowed to say that?
I know.
Probably not. It's really good.
What's that? Okay, so this is listen, somebody came into the shop just Monday looking for a magnetic board.
So if it
Guess
was
what
you,
came in? Yes, if it's you, they're back. See, I haven't played with this. But look, nice board
It's
to
awesome.
put your stuff in.
And it's got a little zipper pouch.
Oh, a zipper pouch.
And a pen.
And a pen.
And it's cute.
And here's the back.
It's cute, cute, cute.
So lots of fun.
Yeah, and you can put your recipes on it as well. You don't have to, it doesn't have to be your knitting or your quilting or your cross stitch. You can put recipes on it.
And also, okay, for those of you who know me, know that I've been pushing the cross stitch little magnet things. Well, guess what? Clover has made them for knitting. But I'm thinking about using this for my cross stitch too. I hate to tell you, because it's got this nice little
the line.
So you know, because sometimes I'm like, which line am I on? Up or butt? So yes. So 2 sizes.
Yeah.
Good, and it's just like the other one where it fits between a page. Who was it? Somebody was talking about wanting the. Well, I tried to talk to the person who wanted the magnetic board, but she really wanted the magnetic board, which I can understand. It props up. So this is in stock.
It's been like Christmas in here today.
Yes, can you tell we're excited?
We are
And
excited.
then the last thing, okay. Linda and I love this. Debbie's like rolling her eyes at us. But stitch dots, markers with a say. Isn't that cute?
It's very cute
So,
and very
look,
handy.
It has an old-timey little change purse, coin purse. You know, it just did the edge. Linda and my friend Debbie remember using it with school with their lunch money. And I didn't say anything because...
Oh, yeah, you're that much younger, huh?
that much younger.
1 year, people, 1 year.
1 year. Yeah, we won't go there. So, you know, our school had where you just paid it for the week or for the month, and you just took a check in and just handed it to whoever, and you were done for the... There was no change to get lost during the year. So anyway, but what's really neat is these little stitch markers. It has one that says start, where decrease, right side, wrong side. So if you need to know, this would be nice
Decrease,
to have.
increase.
Where you started.
It is pretty cool, actually. Here's everything. Start, end.
Right side, wrong side, increase, decrease, the letters A, B, C, D, E, and F, and miscellaneous. Look, it's like you're miscellaneous. So if you're needing a set of these,
It's cute.
we're here for you. We got
Cute,
it.
cute, cute, cute.
So I think that's all.
That's all. But now, what we're going to do quickly, while you're here watching, today our theme, we had a quilting theme last week, and this week our theme is going to be a knitting theme. And we have a lot of people that struggle if they drop a stitch or they make a mistake and they worry about pulling back down. So we're going to show you how to do that really quickly. So I'm just going to switch cameras right here, and I'm going to start by showing you this massive disaster. Oh my word, look what I did. I killed it. See this? Oh no, what am I going to do? Look at this. This is a live stitch hanging down here. What am I going to do about that?
Fix it.
Rafi's going to fix it with his hammer. Do we have a circular needle somewhere? Oh, where is the circular needle?
I can go get you one.
We don't. Where is it?
I'll go get you one.
It's all right.
What
It's
size
all right.
do you want?
No, I'll do it on this one. I was going to do it on a circular to show you that you can get these stitches out of the way nicely on a circular, but not to go on then, pop it together. Here we go. We've got one of our new
Is there a
products
certain
going on
size
here.
you need?
No, just something with a cable on it. A bit faster than that, though. You know what? I'm going to do it on this one. Don't worry. I got it. I got it. So here's what we're going to do. You see right here? Oh my goodness, I'm in a massive panic because look what I did. I dropped a stitch. I only just noticed it. And it's all the way down here. Do I just pull everything all the way out? Or do I do a magic trick and save the knitting? I'm going to do a magic trick and save the knitting. So in order to access it, I'm going to slip these stitches over here and get them out of the way, and I want to put it on really on a needle that has a cable, because then I pull it through and I just pull that out the way. I don't worry about losing these stitches at all. We should have put this whole flipping thing on here, you know. Anyway, so this one I'm just going to pull through. I do like it when they're both on cables because it's just not in your way. Anyway, here's what we do. We're going to lay it down, and you can see this is our live stitch right here. We call this a live stitch because look, if we don't do anything with it, it's just going to keep on unraveling all the way down, and we don't want to, we'll have a big massive ladder all the way down our work, which we really don't want, unless that's your style.
And what's that in your right hand?
It's a handy tool.
There you go.
Now, we sell a gazillion handy tools, and you know why? Because they're flipping handy, that's why. See this, you've got a pointed end on here, and you've got a little mini crochet hook on here. You can fix almost anything on this. It's hard, super bulky, but almost
And we
anything
couldn't
else.
get them for a long time.
They were back ordered for a long time, so if you've been waiting, people, we have them. So here's what I'm going to do. You see the little hook end right here? I'm going to put it into the front of this stitch. See this? I'm going to put it into the front. I'm going to pick this up because I like to do it picking up. I hope you can still see as clearly. Is that still as clear, Linda? If it's up in my hand.
It's perfect.
So I'm picking it up. I've gone into the front of the stitch, and the next strand I want is the next one up. I don't want to go up here and skip this one because I'll have a strand behind my work. So it really helps. I think it helps if you pick it up and you pop your finger behind it, and you can see where your strands are and you don't miss them. So I went into the front of this stitch, that's the live stitch, and I'm going to pick up this next strand, and I'm going to pull it back through to the front of the stitch. Look what I just did. I created a knit stitch. Isn't that awesome? So I'm going to pull it out because I don't want to twist that stitch, and I'm going to put it back into the front, and I'm going to go for this next one, and I'm going to hook it, and I'm going to pull it back through. You see what I'm doing? I'm knitting with a handy tool. See that? How cool is that? So always make sure, a lot of people lay it on the table. I find it much easier to pick it up and to manhandle it, because then you can really see that you've got these strands in order and that you're not missing any. So I'm going to pull it out. I'm going to go back into the front, and I'm going to pull it up again. Whee! See this? And then I'm going to go back into the front. I'm going to go to the next strand. I'm going to pull it back through again. Just call me a magician.
So a lot of people will ask, how do you know that the strand needs to be behind your stitch that you're pulling through?
So it depends whether you're on a purl side or a knit side, and I'm on a knit side.
Okay.
So I'm always going into the front of this. When I'm on a knit side, I'm always going into the front of this stitch, and I'm always pulling the strand through from the back to the front. If you're on a purl side, you're going to pull from the back. You're going to go in from the back and pull it through to the back from the front. But we're not doing that one today. We're just doing this one today.
Okay.
We don't want to over confuse people. But that's the difference.
Just we get asked that.
So you can hang on to it here, or you can drop it like me and pick it back up again. And then just when you get to the very top, slip it back on your needle. Look at this, people. It's a beautiful thing. Look at that.
Now it's perfect.
Now it's perfect. It was like this. And now it's like this. Nothing to see here, folks. Look at that. Isn't that fantastic? Now, the second phase of this is, in this instance, we get a lot of people that come in and they panic because they say, oh my goodness, I thought I was doing really, really well. And then I finished and I looked at it and I got this stitch here, this purl stitch, and it should be a knit stitch. Do I have to pull it out all the way down to here? No, you don't. That's the good news. You pour yourself a glass of wine and you do the same thing. We want to access to this point. So I just want this cable again, and we're going to get to that point that we want to fix this. So all I'm doing is slipping these, okay? I'm just slipping them until I get to the stitch that I want to change. And I can see down here, let me pull this through out of the way for you. And I can see down here that this stitch on my needle pulls all the way down to here. Can you see that? All the way down to here. So this is the stitch that I'm going to drop off. Now, don't panic. You don't have to hold your breath, but watch. Oh my Lord, what am I doing? Pointy end of this is awesome because it pulls all this out. Look at that. Isn't that cool? And I know you're panicking now, but don't, because it's all good. It's all good. It's going to be all fine. Because what was a purl stitch? You see how this is a purl stitch? It doesn't belong here. That's what this was. We pulled it out. So now we're back to where the knit stitches are. See this? Right there. So the way that it looked, and I'm going to show you, Kim, because when you ask, if you were doing a purl stitch here, you would pull this loop to the front, and you would come in from the back, and you would pull it through from the front to the back. And that's where the purl is, you see that?
Yep.
And this is how it was a mistake. So it was like this, so I pull this out right here. Whee!
Yep.
and I go back in from the front, next strand, pull it through from the back.
And if you're fixing yours and you go up to the next stitch and you figure out you did it backwards, then you just
take it out and do it again.
And do it again.
Yeah. But make sure, you see how my yarn's splitting like this? Make sure that you pick up the full complement of strands. You don't want to be splitting right here because boy, it's going to be ugly. So make sure you're picking up the full complement of strands.
Don't say, oh, it's not going to bug.
It'll be all right.
It'll be all right.
It won't be all right. You'll be unhappy. You won't be happy. So see here how it's a little bit confusing. Oh, does this belong here or does it belong here? So we're going to separate them. We're going to see exactly where it belongs to see which our next one is. And we can see that now. You see that? So don't be afraid to rummage around there and find out what's what. It's better than picking up the wrong strand. Okay, so here we are, next strand, in through the front, pull it through from the back to the front, in through the front, pull it through from the back to the front, pop it back on your needle. Ta-da! Look at that, people. No more pearl bump here.
Susan Brandt is impressed.
Yeah,
You impressed, Susan? Thank you very much. All right, so all I have to do now is, because you remember I split all this up so that I could get to that stitch. So all I have to do now is slip these all back over again. So they're all in order and I'm right back to where I need to be. And I can just start knitting again. But you see that? I kept this one in here so you can see what it looks like if you didn't fix it. But this is it fixed. Anybody get any questions about that? Because people are terrified of doing this, but you can see it's very easy peasy, isn't it?
Very easy. You just have to play. You just have to do it.
You just have to do it. You have to play with it. But most importantly, what's the big thing? Confidence, people.
Be kind to yourself.
And be kind to yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Be confident that you can do it, because you know what? Flipping heck, you can. Karen, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Yes.
But you can do it. Absolutely. So anybody have any questions? We're back on camera. Anybody have any questions about that? Is there anything that you need to know about it? Anything you don't understand? You let us know. What you can do after this is finished, this will stay up here. It will be live and we will post it eventually onto our YouTube channel, where you can come and pick it up and play and replay and do what you want.
Yes. And also, for those of you who don't know, we have a YouTube channel. Go over there. We've got some great tutorials on our superstars. And come into the shop and you'll see us actually working. Sometimes. So yes, you laugh. We had a lady that I was walking out the shop because I just came in for a second, and it was like, oh my gosh, you're here. Hey, Kim. And I was just like, hey. And I'm trying to think, how do I know you? And so finally she was just like, I've just been watching you and Debbie on Facebook. And I said, well, Debbie's inside. Oh, I can't wait. So yes.
Susan Brandt, let me just show you this really fast, okay? Susan Alberta, excuse me. Susan Alberta, let me just show you something really quickly. Sorry, because I'm just reading the comments. So when you're twisting your stitches going from needle to needle, if you're slipping over, when you're slipping from your left needle to your right needle to get them out of the way, you're going to be slipping them purl ways. So it's as if you're going to be purling. You slip them as if to purl. This way you will not twist them. They will stay in the order that this should be in. You're slipping purl ways. If you go ahead and slip knit ways, you're actually twisting this stitch, Susan. So be sure when all you want to do is slip your stitches, be sure to slip them purlwise, and you won't twist them the way that you are. And the same thing if you're slipping this way, you're just going to slip into the back without any twisting. You're not going to slip from the front like this. You're going to slip through the back, and you will not
twist your
stitches. Now that being said, if you happen to do this and you twist your stitches, I'm going to put them back on here while they're twisted so you can see. It's not such a big deal really. All you do when you twist your stitch, here's a real stitch. Your front leg is always forward, at the front, your front leg here. So I'm going to show you if I slipped it incorrectly. Now can you see that my back leg is leading here because I twisted it as I slipped it. All you have to do in that instance is either go in the back and pull it over, or you can turn it around if you want to do a 3-step thing, but always have this front leg leading. So I can go into the back if I want to, or pass it over, and then I've got my front leg leading again. Boy, you say that, front leg leading again.
Again.
Don't say the whole thing.
No, thank you. I heard.
So Susan, Alberta, did that help you? I hope that helped you. I suspect that's what you're doing when you're getting your twisted stitches.
Are we back live?
We're back live, yeah.
Back live.
We're very high tech.
So yes.
So guess what, people? This is week 2 of us practicing without
practice.
Without practice, and look what, it worked again.
So yes. Well, kind of, sort of. We were a little late because phones and computers.
Well, it just makes us in great demand if people have to wait for us.
That's true. It's true.
So Susan, yes, a lot of that. And if you do that slip and pull ways, you're going to prevent a lot of that frustration, for sure.
So yes.
What else?
So come in, visit us, visit Linda. She's a great knitter. She's brought in some beautiful projects that she's done, and hopefully she'll be showing us how to do them.
And she's been helping people today.
She's been helping people today.
Should we put her back on camera just so
Gosh, again?
everybody
Yeah.
can see her again? Yeah. You can tell everybody hello and goodbye.
I know. Hello and goodbye.
There you go.
Wait, I should
yes.
put my mask on so you can be like, hi, this is me.
This is true. So yes.
So is that it, do you think?
I think that's it. Does anybody have questions?
I have a question.
What's your question?
Are we done?
We're done.
We're done. All right, people. If you've got no more questions, we're going to get off. If you have any questions, post them on here and we'll answer them for you. You can play this back afterwards, and you can, as always, play, pause, rewind when it comes to picking up stitches. And we'll put a link in, once we get it up in YouTube, we'll put a link in the comments.
Yes. Don't forget to like and share.
Like and share, people. And thank you very much for joining us. We really do appreciate it.
Good night.